went to on their website. It says legendary service is one of their things. They didn't help you, classic. There was 2 of you. Yeah, I went to the I accidentally clicked one of my sources and it transitioned over to that. But I guess we're like late enough to start anyway. So yeah, I submitted a ticket 1 day ago. So I guess we'll just wait and see if anybody ever responds to it. I sent them a description of the problem, and I sent them screenshots of like how my alert box is set up, where the minimum amount for the alert to show up is 0, which means it shows literally every single time. It will show all alerts, and it still doesn't show them. Also, for some reason, Stream Elements shows that I have only gotten 1 tip. In some places on Stream Elements, it shows that I only gotten 1 tip. When I check like my revenue history as well, it doesn't show any of the stuff that Cat's donated. But if I go to my overlays, I go to my alert box for my overlays, and I go to my session data. If I check my aggregates, is it aggregates or totals? I don't remember. There's somewhere in it that shows that Cat has donated money through Stream Elements. So I don't know. It like both shows and doesn't show. So I don't know. Anyway. Hello everyone. That's how my day off has been. It was like Tuesday and Wednesday trying to get that fixed. Couldn't get any help on it. Played D&D pretty much all day Wednesday, as I usually do. It was a pretty funny session. Otherwise, yeah, I haven't really touched Genshin other than doing like my daily commissions and leveling the Serpent Spine. All of that is saved for today. Speaking of which, I gotta turn the sound on for my game. Here we go. Farming for Zhao to keep busy and bored as fuck. Just waiting for the new content. New content waiting room. Review my Hu Tao, please. Do you want me to actually review your Hu Tao, or do you just want me to pull up the picture of your crit damage circlet? I just download a Lego game, even though I'm probably too old for it. Yup. Nobody's too old for Legos. Come on. Except I think their age range is up to 99. Once you're like past 99, I don't think you're supposed to play with them anymore. Literally 1.5 months till they come, Siren. What will we do? She's improved. Do you want me to review her, Hishar? Treasure. This better be an actual review, because if I go on her and she has really good stuff, I'm just gonna roast her instead. I finished the event stuff in like 5 minutes, so that's not keeping me busy. Yeah, it sounds like a lot of the event stuff, other than the El Beta one that just happened. That one was really good, but all the other event stuff is like you get on, do it in like 5 minutes, and then you're done. All right, let's see. A190, level 90 deathmatch. Constellations, 777 talents. Interesting. Okay. Let's take a look at your artifacts. So you got 4-piece Crimson with an off-piece Pyro Goblet. We'll start at the Flower with your 30% crit damage Flower. 11.7% crit damage Feather. Okay. with 10% recharge. HP with 20% crit damage and 2.7% crit rate. Okay. 46% crit or pyro with 15% HP and a crit damage circlet with 14% HP. So overall, you have a 51% crit rate with 211% crit damage. Yeah, I would say roll for more crit or crit rate substats on like that one's good. If you could get a pyro goblet with better crit stats. If you rolled this more into crit rate, it would have been good as well. Otherwise, yeah. Your deathmatch isn't R5, which is certainly a strike. You're not level 90, that's strike 2, and you're not C6, strike 3. You're out of here. Honestly, I can't say it's a very good hotel. Yeah, look at my 30% crit damage substat. She's going in the trash. Yeah, I would honestly just give up on her and start building someone else at that point. Yeah, back to Razor main. I know you really just wanted me to look at her, to look at the new artifacts that you rolled for her that have like the insane crit substats and the crit damage circlet. Oh yeah, the serpent spine. So I pulled the serpent spine while I was offline, and I've gotten it to level 80. So now my Noelle hits big damage, or well, not big damage, but she hits pretty decently. Your budget Zhao too. If you yourself would like to review Char's builds, go ahead and join my Discord, as she will post all of her artifacts there and then ask me to review them on stream. Even though she knows they're good, because they have like 5 people in there telling her that they're good. My Hu Tao ratio is like 54% to 280%. Still never crits with her ult being skill. She does like 120k. My Hu Tao is like all crit rate, no crit damage. So she hits crits all the time, but just not super hard. Being mean to me? Char, you know... you know exactly. I've told you this before. That if people want me to review their characters just because they got something good on them, I'm gonna be funny and be like, hee hee hee, they're bad though because they didn't have this insane thing. What's the only reason my crit damage is so high? I wish I had Oma. The counting on Noelle is the artifact set bonus, which stacks up to 4 times. So like I got the serpent spine, the 5 swords, that's the 5 stacks for that. And then when she's off field, I stack up the artifact set. Or when I do geo damage with her, she stacks it up, which can stack up to 4 times if I just stand here and wait a while. Okay, she should have another stack. So then if I stand here and wait, the stack will slowly go away like that. And then 2 stacks left. And then if I switch her out, she'll build up stacks again. It increases her defense and her geo damage. Actually need to put friendship team on for this. I need Shunling name card. Huh. Somebody took the flowers.
Bing bong flip your life. What do you want to tell Joe Bidon right now? Soo baby take me out to dinner.
I'm sorry, Cat. I don't know K-pop, but thank you for the 14 bits. I need these. Also, welcome in. I was explaining at the beginning of stream, I submitted a ticket to Stream Elements, and I went on their Discord trying to get help for the alert box, but I haven't been getting any responses yet.
Yep.
Word up, kid dog. How's IT chilling?
Was IT chilling? Thank you for 12 bits, Cat. I still host anyway. Well, thank you for the host, Cat. Somebody's taking the flowers.
There's no end to this. Fire it up! I got you covered! From whence you came!
Bubba, get them! You're toast!
Whoops. I guess we're overkilling these guys.
Next.
I accidentally used Jungling Burst.
No time to lose.
Catnip _ just hosted Cat Jam.
Cat damn. Thank you for 14 bits, Cat, and thank you for the host. I only managed to retrieve one container. Yeah. Hooray! We won? No host notification, I'll make it myself. Oh man, I'm tired. Sleepy Shar. Gonna get home and just go straight to bed. I should have did that commission that was like right next to the teleport. That's what I was gonna do, but then I didn't for whatever reason.
Submit for judgment. Here's backup.
Here's backup. Who got first? Nath. Nath got first. Went to Powder's stream at 23 hours and 40 minutes. He'd been taking breaks, drinking water. And he said, no water, just drinking soda the entire time. Oh my god, Powder.
Bring it on.
In true Kyle fashion. Only sugar and caffeine can sustain him. Also, hello, Art. Wanna fight? See? You know, I actually found out that I never really looked into it, but soda doesn't actually make you or it doesn't dehydrate you, I should say. Soda doesn't actually dehydrate you. It just contains diuretics that make it so you have to pee more, which will make you dehydrated because you're peeing more.
You're mine.
It's a heart. It's a me. It's a me. Mario. I'm here to be cursed. Don't you do that in Char Stream?
Swift and merciful. Check this out. Here's backup.
At the frying pan.
From whence you came. A touch of frost.
Your body doesn't count it as hydration either.
Bring it on.
I don't know about that. I just found out that it doesn't like dehydrate you, as I was originally led to believe. Doesn't matter if in a community I'm going to be cursed. But then don't you get all upset when other people start being cursed and you're like, I'm out of here, ban this person. The fickle art. Alright, let's collect our daily bread. Art will turn on you, watch your back. Oh, I know.
Add astro.
Art comes in with all the daddy stuff, and then you do like one weird thing. Oh, Chung Yun just hit level 10. And then he's like, what the fuck? Get out of here. Let's go. Ice boy. I just need Chung Wing at level 10. we got level 10 ice boy. The spirit blade. Blue eyelash boy. Which means I gotta do something real quick. I gotta... Where is he? Here. I gotta take him out of here now. Put him to rest. And then put in... Who we want to get our friendship up on? Toma? Sure. I'm you, but Russian. Oh, I actually have dialogue options for him.
Oh, hey, you're back. So, how goes the journey? Give me all the details.
Oh, it's because I just never placed him, that's right.
Don't worry, I'll be fine. Believe me, I can feel at home almost anywhere. By the way, I really like what you've done with the place, especially that funny little bird at the entrance.
That's Tubby.
Gotcha. Tubby the teapot spirit. Wait, what? I've heard my share of stories, everything from Fox Envoys to Baka Tanuki to Tengu Warriors. But a teapot spirit? That's a new one. Interesting. So that teapot yokai, I mean spirit, teapot spirit, did you catch it yourself?
No, but he's really annoying.
Not a yokai? So, just out of curiosity, this Tubby doesn't happen to be some sort of god or anything, does it? That would spell the end for me. I, couldn't help but pat it on the head when I came in.
Toma. That's funny. You need to cancel your appointment with psych. Waited 4 months because COVID. Damn, what the fuck? We're all big sad now. What did he say? We were explaining to him what the teapot spirit was, Tubby, and he's like, "Is it a yokai, like a demon type thing?" And we're like, "No, it's not a yokai." And he's like, "I hope it's not a god then, because I couldn't help myself but pat it on the head on my way in."
Would you care to sit down and...
Think robots should just do for the world for us and have no need for money. Just let the robots take over. There's multiple movies about that. Molly. 600 furnishings.
Would you care to...
600. I need to buy some stuff. I think I need these more than anything. Do I? Or do I need more? Or do I need these? I kind of need all three of these. Because I just leveled up the Serpent Spine and I got like no enhancement nor left. I guess these are like less farmable than the rest of them though. No, I never know what to buy with these. I'm gonna buy all these. Everyone gets morbidly obese and does nothing. It's gonna be like Idiocracy. I watched that movie by like total accident. It was just like on when I was at my parents' house, so I watched it. I was like, that movie was pretty funny. What is today? Thursday. I don't think anything's open right now. So we run artifacts. Artifacts. Where was it? Down here. The slumbering port. I hate this domain. I think it would be like the same thing, like at schools where the kids can do whatever they want, but we would evolve as a society so much. Society. Do I run for this? Do I run like this setup? Like this?
Come with me.
It's worth a try. You can find humans are very habitual and actually like having structure as much as that idea is nice. True. All right, let me stack up my serpent spine. Gotta head off, gotta do some admin stuff, and I'll catch everyone later. All right, see you later, Art. The jobs and stuff, people be doing it because they want to, not for the money. I don't know, it's a tough thing to decide because it's like what would be their, what would they get out of it then? If they would have no use for them other than people who can maintain and create robots. Bye, artsy wartsy.
Ring cutter. To ashes.
Moment of birth.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Someone
Come into being.
know my sword. Back off! Steady as stone.
Yeah.
Witness the power of good.
Come into being. Feel this ancient power.
As a good knight should.
Is a good night should. What the fuck are you gonna do about it, bitch? That's right. I heal and do damage. What are you gonna do?
Let me weave you a verse. Huh?
Come into being. Witness my great Live!
Back off! As a dutiful maid would.
Let's go. Noelle's coming online. She's still fully stacked. Okay, she is. There needs to be incentive to do jobs like diving in sewers. Ain't nobody doing that for passion. Some really shitty jobs that people are needed for. Man, you guys ever watched Dirty Jobs? What the fuck is this bullshit? I don't need either of these. They're both garbage too. It was a good show. I remember one of the dirtiest ones was like weirdly making covers. Like it was like a manufacturing plant for making like grates, like pipe covers for like showers, like tubs. Oh, is that true, Cheney Soul? Should I really Google Rule 34 for more information? Generally, anime is animated at 24 frames per second. The company that made Beastars made it rule that it should always be animated at 34 frames per second. Search Beastars Rule 34 for more information. I believe it. I'll do it right on stream. What is this weird... What is this weird ingredient in my dog food? Google dog E621. Don't Google that.
Power that ended hunt. Know my sword. Rain outlines your fate.
Disclaimer for the uninitiated. Don't Google that.
Leave it all to me. I'll catch up.
Burst forth. Come into be.
Know my sword.
Feel this ancient power.
I shouldn't have done that. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Someone needs. Time to clean up.
You may see things that you were never meant to see.
Ring cutter, no, my sword.
Witness my great undertaking.
Steady as stone.
Live.
As a good knight should.
Time for Noelle to heal up. And everyone's back to full.
Coming to be.
Back off! Witness the power of Gua. Rain outline to ashes.
Moments of birth.
Leave it all to me.
Kill this man. Get him out of here. Look at all these effects on me. In reality, we shouldn't be afraid of machines replacing basic jobs, rather be upset that the system we live in isn't set up to let people survive even if they don't work. Yeah, it's pretty sad. That, you know, it's like we've made a robot that can put boxes on shelves, and then like a big portion of the working class is just like, how am I going to feed my family? Hello, Mulala. How's it going? How do you do? I can't remember if you know much about Genshin, Mulala.
Body and mind.
Burst forth.
Someone needs assistance. Back off!
Coming to be.
Back off! Ring cutter, know my sword. Eyes on me!
Feel this ancient power. Live.
I must leave no stone unturned. Time to
All right,
clean
time
up.
to heal up. Time to clean up, as Noelle says.
Back off!
He dodged it.
Coming to.
I hate these stupid dogs.
Live.
Leave it all to me. Back off!
How are you? I know a very tiny bit. Well, this is probably pretty confusing, but
Rain
good
out.
to see anyway.
Coming to be.
Things are going pretty well for me.
Great undertaking.
I had
Steady as stone, as a good knight should.
some beef lo mein for dinner and Chinese donuts.
Yep. Back off!
Very tasty. I love Chinese donuts. I realized that I love Chinese donuts because
Burst forth.
they're pretty much just like funnel cake, but cheap.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Get him, Noelle. Get him. This domain's a lot easier to do with this setup. Even though it might be a little bit slower because Noelle isn't incredibly strong yet. Come on, man. Come on. I just want to see Elon Jeff Bezos cry when their money is useless. Just a sneaking feeling, but I suspect they'd be in a better position than we are. Oh, I gotta let her stack back up. There you go. There you go, guys. You can just stare at Noelle being cute while she stacks up for damage. And finally got my Amos to level 80, slowly but surely leveling it to 90. Why is that one bad? I think I already have a good one for her. Yeah, I already have a pretty decent one for her. Unless it keeps rolling into crit rate. But this one, it has a chance to roll into elemental mastery, which is not great. Which is what we don't want. I guess I could put it on Albedo. Because he's got an HP sands on right now. So it's not a total waste, I suppose. Oh, the sound when she gets stunned, she cracks me up every time. Yeah, you always think that's so funny. But she's like, it's like such a difference from how she normally sounds. She's like, do I have another defense one? I do. Why don't I have this on him? Why did I have this on instead of this? That's weird. Okay, he's got the husk set, which is good. Which is good. Oh, she's stacking her damage. So her serpent spine, every 4 seconds, she's on the field. She will do 6% more damage and 3% and take 3% more damage and stacks up to 5 times, which is the 5 little glowing swords around her. Those things. And when she's off field, she stacks up her artifact bonus, which stacks her geo damage and her defense. And then when she's all stacked up, I can put her out on the field and let her light it up. Let's light it up.
No, my sword! Rain cutter! Rain outlines your...
This moment of birth.
Steady as stone.
Back off! Come into being.
As a dutiful maid would.
Let's light it up. And it loses stacks every time she takes damage, which she can't as long as her shield. As long as she has a shield up, she won't take damage. And she has a really strong shield. She has a really strong shield, and on top of that,
Feel this ancient power.
because you should be building her for defense. It makes her shield even stronger on herself.
Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a
Burst forth.
Leave it all to me.
This.
Take the elevator up.
Come into being.
She just makes content easy because she can take a lot of damage. She's a Claymore character. She's a Geo character, and pretty much everything. There's like nothing in this game that resists Geo, pretty much.
Back off.
She gets a shield and she can heal herself. So looking to get Noelle C6. My count is going to be complete other direction while you're embracing Geo supremacy. Geo supremacy. All right. We're only getting ocean hued clam today, I guess. Gonna be some insane pieces for Chi-Chi when I build her. When I when I build Chi-Chi. Me cryo girls. Why cryo if they're so hot? Mihoyo? Explain. Alright, we gotta wait till the following day for this quest.
I can do it quick, okay? I'm just saying.
I can do it quick. I'm just saying. Hello? Teleport? Hello? Teleport right this instant? Anyway, this is the team that I was running.
You want me on your team?
Benny's just kind of a flex. I don't like a Phil. He doesn't really need to be there.
I'll catch up.
It's us. Yeah, I missed that guy. There's a classic video. Red ES6 stream when? Are they ever gonna release it?
What? What does that have to do with it?
No. He's got a point.
They're gonna release Skyrim another like 5 times before we ever see ES6 on any elites. Yes, thanks to Sango. We have largely confirmed a few locations with the aid of her deductions. Is that you, Char? You're gonna be playing Minecraft when art isn't looking? At the moment, it appears that one of the camps is guarded by our hat dog. This location requires greater care. That was a very Paimonial nickname. Hey now, Paimon wouldn't come up with such lame nicknames. If it were up to Paimon, this dog would be called Blade Pup. I have placed similar devices around the location. Hopefully, they'll have the same effect as before. Hey, don't ignore Paimon. I'll leave the rest in your hands. Any other questions? Can we count on this intel? Most certainly. I did scout the areas out myself. Why aren't you coming with us this time, Ryuji? I would have, if not for the certain other tasks that I must perform for Sango. Broadly, she has some ideas as the source of our hat dog. She is. Best that I investigate the matter. It's Blade Pup. Hat dog. Hat Blade Pup. That combination doesn't work. What sort of nickname is that anyway? Perhaps we should just return to calling it Black Shadow. Whatever the case, I leave the animals to you. Are you team Blade Pup or Hat Dog? I like Hat Dog.
Adventure time.
Because it's like hot dog, but hat dog. Or cat dog. That was a good show. My friends haven't told me to update my server yet. I think it's because they know I'm resetting the map. No. Hello, Nameless. We were just talking about cat dog. Alone in the world with a little cat dog. Cat dog. Cat dog. New update equals new map. Start over.
Off we go.
Where is this? Oh, it just like didn't show up on it. That's the one from yesterday. careful. Watch out for the cat dogs. Oh, he's like teleporting around. Let's smoke it up. Weed Bennett.
Off we go.
You can shoot the fireworks with a bow. Yeah, I know, but I don't have a bow user on right now. Who's a good bow user I have? Bishop.
Behold, the princess.
Behold. The persistent difficulty. What the fuck? I just like climbed inside of that. We need a gun. I guess I was sad when my parents got rid of Foxtel because Cat Dog wasn't on free to air TV. Oh yeah. Cat Dog. Cat Dog. Such a short event for free mows. Yeah, it feels like it. It's these incorrigible guys again. Let's teach them a lesson.
By royal.
Witness my great undertaking.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would. Someone needs assistance.
Find out this. To the ferry. Finally, Live. To the ferry. Let's get down to business. Coming to be.
Time to clean up. Steady as stone.
Burst forth. Moment.
See if I go full Geo Supremacy, I can just have her burst up like constantly. You're free. Free. I'm gonna pull for Ito and Shinha. I'm not gonna pull for Ito, but I might pull on his banner because I want Goro. If you had to pick Zhao or Ganyu, I already did say this, but I decided that if I had to pick right now between either of them, I would take Zhao. Be free, dogs. Be free. You're free now. I'm hoping I get lucky. I want to save enough for Geo Daddy and future reruns. I see, I see. Yeah, Zhongli would be a good pickup. We recount the events. Thank you very much. These still aren't all of them. That many animals were missing, huh? Unfortunately so, yes. Comparing these to the commissions we've received, we should have found around half the missing animals. Unfortunately, we're at the leads again. Fortunately, live animals are far easier to investigate than inanimate objects in any case. We did receive just such a request from an important family recently. Our trail ran cold, and if not for Sango's deductions, we would have lost it altogether. Any details? Yep. This sounds super interesting. Come on, let's hear some more. I don't know that you're so interested in our work. In truth, we had already locked onto our suspect, but the trouble was that we could not find any incriminating evidence at his place, nor could we find any other clues. Later, I heard, entirely by chance, that our suspect had sold some Naku weed the day before. I went to the buyer to inspect the product and discovered it was indeed still fresh. After hearing this, Sango bade me go to the foothills of Mount Yogu to investigate. Huh? Why Mount Yogu? Our suspect lives on Narukami Island. Although Nakuweed can be found all over Inazuma, most people need a boat to get to the other islands, and we found no boat. Additionally, the Tenryo Commission is very touchy about the use of boats due to the Sakaku decree. If our suspect was planning to commit a crime, they would not have done it such that they would be exposed to the Commission. That thus eliminates the other islands. That was what she said. But there's Nakuweed around the Grand Narukami Shrine, isn't there? Why did you only go check the foothills of Mount Yogu? Some could consider this too. Nakuweed grows around the Grand Narukami Shrine, yes, but the Shrine Maidens are there, and many worshippers frequent that area. If anything out of the ordinary were to happen there, it would be liable to be found out. Oh, so that's how it is. Paimon can see why Sango's the brains of the party now. As it turned out, we did find a pile of soil in the foothills that showed signs of having been loosened recently. Our suspect had buried the stolen objects there and had been intending to wait out the heat before emerging and fencing these goods. But he thought that he might attract suspicion by leaving heavy laden and returning empty-handed, so he collected Nakuweed along the way and made to sell it. But it was also the Nakuweed that got him caught. Indeed. As such, I believe there are leads nearby. We just haven't thought to uncover them yet. I believe that our present cooperation is quite ideal. After all, my true specialty is running errands, not stealth or combat. Leaving this part to you, in fact, suits me more than just fine. So much to say, would you like to work at Banten Sango? Sango might seem a little complicated to speak to, and she says strange things like conscience holds wisdom back, but she is a gentle person at heart. Thanks, but no thanks. That's a shame. Well, now that I think about it, this is for the best. If Sango had someone like you, I'd be out of a job. I will continue on my investigations. If you have other things you need to work on, please do them first. We will meet again when the time comes at the agency. Thanks once again for your efforts. When the time comes. I watched a video and also sent it to Nameless because it's his main, but a Ganyu poll video came up in my recommended and proceeded to lose the 50-50 3 times. Go do D-Luke, when he hates him. It was only D-Luke. D-Luke's like, you're gonna love me. One way or another. But don't you love D-Luke? Come on now. I gotta check my fortune. D-Luke, please. Try your luck. Test your luck. Whoops, I meant to do that. I remember pulling D-Luke. I remember you pulling D-Luke and Char being very angry about it. Thank you, thank you. 123 primos. How many are we at? 1777. So I would say that's a good year, but I don't know what happened in 1777. That part 2, we pulled brothers. You got Kaya and he got D-Luke. Brothers. Wish. I won't wish unless I'm going for something on the banner. Sorry, cat. Wish. Would you guys like to watch the most fun part of Genshin? No? Which is the daily chores? Go around and collect ore and find the unusual hilly churl and do artifact farming. Or not farming, artifact runs. I should really just like attack trees all the time as well. I never really think about it. And when is this banner up? Just like 5 days, okay. 5 days on the Ito banner. And then hopefully I roll Goro immediately. Because I really want... I have none on her. Okay, it's not viable. I've heard that she might be. Not confirmed, but she might be. You have to get C. You gotta get 2, 3. I would have to roll her 4 times, and that's not viable. That's not. I'm not doing 40 wishes on Ito's banner to maybe get that. If I get like a couple constellations on her, if she's even on it. If she's even on it. We don't know. But if she is, if I get a couple constellations on her through it, that's not too bad. I'd prefer to just have Goro though. Like he's the main goal on Ito's banner, is to get Goro. So I can have my Geo support with a bow. My Geo Benny. Geo Sara? And then I'm going to save up for the next banners. My Shungling is C2. I've got none on my Shungling. It's sad. Whoa, it's Reckless Pal. Being reckless as ever. Solo? I was saying she can do more damage than Child. So the thing with Shungling Child, right? I was explaining this in my Discord. Sort of. The thing with Shungling Child is Shungling is in that comp. When I run this comp,
You want me on your team?
Child isn't the carry. Shungling is the carry. She's the one that does the damage. He'll do a lot of damage, but she's the one that does the main damage. Because she'll put out her Pyronado. She'll do her Pyronado, it spins around, right? And the only reason Child is out is because he can apply Hydro so fast that you can vaporize multiple times off of her Pyronado. Because he applies Hydro so quickly. So he'll reverse vaporize. He'll apply Hydro so Shungling can reverse vaporize for 1.5 times damage off her Pyronado over and over and over. For her Constellation, what is it? 4? Her Constellation 4 increases her Pyronado by 40%, which is just another 4 seconds. Which makes her very strong. This is a very strong Constellation. You can get by without it though. I actually need to fix her up a little bit. I need her on EM sands, but I don't have any. I don't think I have any EM sands that are 5-star that she can use. No, she does not. But yeah, you'd run like an elemental mastery on her, so her vaporize does big damage. Yeah, my C2 Xingqiu feels like his rain sword's up constantly because of the time extension. I wish I had C2 Xingqiu. I don't think I even have C1 Xingqiu. No, wait, no, I do have C1 Xingqiu. I just need one more. This thing is big, the Hydra resistance. And then, like, it increases his burst duration and decreases their Hydra resistance. Like, that's a really good constellation to have. So if he shows up in the shop again, so I can buy him with Star Glitter. I couldn't remember if it was Star Glitter or Dust. I will be buying him just to get C2. Hello, Mel. Melu. How's it going? We just snuck back past some dogs and beat up some dudes. And got 120 primos. Now we're looking for the unusual hilly trail. We were discussing how in the child Shengling reverse vape comp, Shengling is actually the carry and not child, because of how reverse vaporize works. You finished work? Let's go. C6 Shengling is great with another Pyron team. I don't even remember what her C6 is. We were talking about her C4, which increases her pyronado length. All party members receive a 15% pyro damage bonus while her pyronado's up. That's pretty good, yeah. That's my goal when she's on the banner again. Yeah, also Kat's like favorite character is Shengling, so understandably she wants her to be like her main character. Yeah, Shengling can do some insane stuff. Kat's favorite is Ningguang. Oh yeah, that's right. I thought
Terra Smash!
Kat, is your favorite Ningguang? Or is it Shengling? Soon to be Yunji. Don't make me choose. Okay, it's one of those situations, I see. What am I doing climbing? Take the elevator up. Okay. I pulled the serpent spine on the banner for Noel. Although it's best in slot also. It's like best in slot also for Beto, so it's kind of tough deciding on where I should have it. But right now it's on Noel. It makes her do pretty good. I've only heard you talk about Ningguang. She loves Shengling too. Oh, you want to adopt Xinglong? Shengling. You want to adopt Shengling, and you want Ningguang to be your mom. Well, not your mom, your mommy, which is a completely different context. Shengling is a cutie. That's like, Shengling has like Char's favorite voice line in the game. which is one of her sprinting ones where she says race you. People mommy. Guoba, yeah, Xingling also has Guoba. So you get like a 2-package deal. You get Xingling, and with Xingling you get Guoba. Stove God. Archon. Maybe he's at Coochie Slope. Where is this? God dang. Unusual hilly trail. I can't even begin to imagine the mass damage of Benny ult, Xingling ult, then Hu Tao ult. Burst, burst, burst. The only problem with all those is stealing each other's like melt or vaporizes. Because they're all pyro. I like to never find this freaking unusual hilly trail. He's always not where I marked. I think I checked everywhere already. Did I? Is there some new place that I haven't been checking? I just skipped over a spot. See, I checked all these. Checked all those. I checked up there. Over there. I don't know. I like Ganyu's Forex Lapis and no touching as well. I also like I will have order. I like I will have order because he's just like crossing his arms. Like he's yelling at a bunch of kids. Yes, Zhongli. Damn, Char, okay. Maybe tone down the thirst a little bit. You are in a public place. Alright, let's go look for artifacts, I guess. Please also Mega Cute, but I don't know, Zhongling has more flavor. Yes, Geodaddy, take control. Ganyu. Yeah, Ganyu's pretty adorable. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Mel. Char's thirst is nothing compared with me. Not me. Cat's just down bad for Ningguang. I've actually considered building Ningguang to be like a part of the Noel team, the Geo Supremacy team. Because Noel is superb at AoE. Like attacking lots of enemies at once. Ningguang is really good at targeting like one enemy. And they can build like Geo, they can build well, I can't say that they build it for each other because Noelle doesn't build burst like at all. She doesn't get any particles whatsoever. Oh, like hiccuping. She doesn't build like any particles at all, but They work well because they're both Geo, and Ningguang can build burst for Noelle. And also gives her Geo damage bonus. And while Noelle doesn't have her burst up, or if like, the nice thing about Noelle's burst is that it stays up even if you aren't on her. Like it doesn't go away if you swap off of her. So if you like fighting a bunch of guys with Noelle and then like you go to fight like one big guy while her burst is still up, you can switch to Ningguang and do her big burst that like does huge single target damage and then switch back and continue doing your thing with Noelle. The only problem is my Ningguang is
If you ever
she's currently at free wish territory. She's got nothing on her. Oh yeah, I was supposed to level this up for Sucrose as well. Whoops. I also have like no catalyst for her. I guess I could make a catalyst because I have so many billets for it, but she gets that new skin too. That'd be cool. Yeah. I hope we get it for free. I don't count on it, but if we do, that'll be pretty cool. Hence why I got the solar pearl. So you can build your Ningguang. I think Serpent Spine was better for me. That's why I took it. Hey, Reg, can you rate my main comp? Okay. But you want me to like look at your profile or something? Come on. Yeah, review, let's go. Is it an actual review or do you just want me the like general team composition? Shengling, Ningguang, Fischl, Kokomi. Asia, so you can't see my profile. Oh, is that really how it is? You can't even add people if you're not on the same server. I think, yeah, it might be that way. I'm not sure. Oh, what the fuck? So you have Zhongling, Ningguang, Fischl, and Kokomi. So you have off-field DPS, on-field Geo DPS, off-field DPS, like a sub DPS, and healer.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
Yeah, that's not too bad. Shengling might have trouble keeping her burst up, not having a pyro battery, because Guoba does give you particles, but over a very long time. Your profile in US is different. Your UID, I mean, we can see. It might be that we can't see it because you're on Asia service, though.
Can't handle your drink. Huh. No, my sword. Ring cutter. Huh? See?
How do they always end up in a weird spot? Okay, he's just like gone now. Alright, let's check this out. See if it works. Or if it will just get somebody else, some completely random person. No, it does not exist. Okay. I would have to make an account on every server.
Let me weave you a verse.
So that's what people do for reviews. Yeah. If I wanted to go down the path of Genshin account reviewer, I think I would have to do that. So much extra work though. Oh my god. Probably isn't that much work, to be honest. It's like do like the opening part and then you're done. Okay, we need this. We have only 317 of them left. I used up so many of them. Make Asia account right now. Right now. I mean, honestly, I could. I don't think I really have anything else to do. I couldn't find the freaking Haley trail. I really need to blow my nose. Okay. Asia height. Hypey. If you please. You would have to go onto your profile, Cat, and edit your profile and then put in your 8 best characters, or like your 2 teams that you use. So your 2 Spiral Abyss teams or whatever, or your 2 best teams. You've done that? Oh, okay. How long does it take to make a new account? Or not a new account, but character on a new server? You only have 1 team at the moment because you're trash. Come on. Let me grab this jade. I think there's jade up here. It has respawned. Look at all these crystal flies in here too. Easy crystal cores. Like I did a whole web event just now. All those crystal cores. All right, let's see. Let's actually see. Asia. We just go. Oh yeah, we'll get the opening cutscene again.
What you're trying to say is that you fell here from another world?
Can I skip this?
But when you wanted to leave and go on to the next world, your path was blocked by some unknown god?
Outlanders, your journey ends here. Who are
Remember
you?
this?
The sustainer of heavenly principles. The arrogation of mankind ends now.
Remember when the traveler could fly? Mommy, sorry. All right, this time we'll go in Lumine. Red 2. She flew with her wing glider. How did she do it? I was just going forward. Red 3. Technically, yeah.
Ether!
Ether, no! Oh, they're cutie pie. I mean, you can change the name anytime you want.
Wait! Don't go! Give my brother back!
And just like that, the god took away my brother. Some kind of seal was cast upon me, and I lost my power. So whilst we used to cross world after world, we are now trapped here.
Give my brother back.
How many years ago was it? I don't know.
Couple hundred at least.
But I intend to find out. After I awoke, I was all alone. Right up until I met you 2 months ago.
Yeah, Paimon really owes you for that. Otherwise, Paimon likely would have drowned. So Paimon will do her best to be a great guide. We should head off. Let's get going.
She should be voice acted more. Let Traveler get more voice. You get the chest hunt all over again. That's not what we're doing. Oh, her voice isn't screechy, Paimon. Look at this. Look at these numbers. Single digits. Five damage. Let's go. The fuck did I come back to? Are you on an alt? Cat wanted me to look at her account,
And depleted stamina takes time to recover.
but she's on the Asia servers.
Okay, let's take the route we planned. We're off to a statue of the seven. Which of the
So
seven
yeah,
are you looking for?
I had to make a new account on Asia, but I can't look at friends yet. This is his account. What do you mean? We just started playing the game. Yeah, this is my first time playing. Oh, this game is really pretty. It kind of reminds me of Breath of the Wild.
That's a statue of the seven. There are a few of these statues scattered among the
Blah, 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 blah. Who cares about lore in this game? Am I right, guys?
As we all know, poetry and language flow like the wind.
I remember this like it was only 3 months ago. What?
That's a statue. There are a few among the
So much more playing Paimon's voices, yeah. Do I really have to follow Paimon?
Poetry and language flow like the wind. There'll definitely be someone
Lumine, we
there who knows
love.
about your brother. At least that's what Paimon thinks. Whether the gods actually answer you is a different story. You never know unless you try.
We have
So
to.
let's hop to it.
We have to get a little bit further in before we can add friends.
Is this an answer from this world?
Is this an answer from this world? The artifact on. Oh my god. Where's my substats? Remember back in the day when you didn't have to worry about substats? Karina actually commented on this. Why this? Because someone asked them. Mihoyo just wanted the higher pitch voice. Fair enough. Huge power increase. For this level, actually, it is a huge power increase. 17 attack. We were doing single digit numbers just a second ago. As a voice actor, you can't just do what your employer asks of you. Yeah, pretty much. But like, can you give them this voice, and then you do your best to do that voice that they envision for?
Ooh, seems as much as they may want it, people in this world can. If we keep heading west, Mondstadt, so perhaps there are also. Let's move the elements.
When do I unlock friends?
You got from the Statue of the Seven.
Oh, I got a freight egg. 20 primos.
So jealous. Why doesn't Paimon get cool fighting powers?
You're gonna get so many primos. Oh my god, you guys. Okay. There's Cat. Now we can look. Here, we'll add her too. Let's have character details hidden. Okay. Thanks, Cat. Wait, what?
Something huge in the sky. It's headed towards the heart of the forest. We must proceed with caution.
A reward on the road.
Reward on the road. Mail. Oh, wings of companionship. I better grab these. I wouldn't want these to disappear. Oh, sweet. I get a bunch of free wishes. I can't use them though. I can't. I don't have the wish page. It's gone. It's not there. Can I check them now? Okay, you gotta unhide your character details before I can check them. Come on now. We'll continue on. You did? Maybe I need to log out and log back in. When do you even unlock wishing? How far do you have to get in to unlock it? There we go. I don't even remember. I don't remember either. I was gonna say we could like speed through and get to the wishes and then do my 10 wishes just for fun. Even though I'd probably just get Noelle and that's it, but all right. Let's take a look through here. Okay, you got a level 90 Shungling. Let's take a look at your stats. Okay. Okay. Weapon, you got a Dragon Spine Spear. AC2. Talents. You got 8 Goba, Pyronado. Okay. So. How do you use your Xiangling? Like, what role does your Xiangling have? Do you use her on the field to just like attack people and that's it? Do you have her built as like a physical DPS? Whoa. Interesting, interesting. But you're running a Crimson Witch set. Okay. Like when Ningguang is down. I see you have Chung Yun. Level 60, not too bad. Coco. I don't know how good she is as a physical DPS. I mean, this is just like a free spear though. What pole arms do you have? Because I know you can get the catch for free, which is like one of her best weapons if you're running her certain ways. So what I'm looking at right now is Xiangling. Your Xiangling is running as a physical DPS, which I'm not too sure how well she fits that role. Dragon's Bane and Favonius. Dragon's Bane would be better on her. So if you ran Xiangling with Coco or Chongyun, what the fuck? Your Chongyun has a Skyward Pride? If you ran, say, okay, so here's something easy, okay? I'm gonna make a, you run Xiangling with Coco, right? So you put down Coco's little, Hiragage's Oath, the little jellyfish thing that puts down water, or Hydro. Hydro afflicts enemies. It splashes them. Xiangling's Burst, Pyronado, when it hits them while they're covered in Hydro, it will do big damage as long as she has good elemental mastery. She doesn't scale super well off physical damage. If I remember correctly, she's like just pyro. So that's what you do. So if you took this off and put the Dragon's Bane on instead, I don't know what level is your Dragon's Bane? Catch free weapon and turn to sub DPS with emblem set. That would also work. So if you're building her, if you were building her as a physical DPS, you would go for Pale Flame instead of the Crimson set. But the Crimson set will boost your Pyronado and like all your pyro damage. Let's see, you got a crit rate one. This is pretty good. It's got elemental mastery and crit damage. 2 flat stats. That kind of sucks, but whatever. What can you do? So you got your 2 crimson ones, or 3 crimson. You got a gladiator piece. And what is this goblet? A pyro damage goblet. So if you were going a physical damage Xiangling as well, you would go for a physical damage bonus goblet instead. But I would run either the catch if you want to get the catch. It's something to work towards. Otherwise, I'd put the Dragon's Bane on her and level that up instead of the Dragon Spine Spear. And try to get one more Crimson piece, like a Crimson Sands. for her. So if you can get a Crimson Sands, and you can get a Dragon's Bane on her, and you can get better crit ratio, and get your energy recharge to like at least 150%, you'll be doing really well. Ningguang and Yanfei are your DPS in that lineup. So that's my general advice for Xiangling. I would switch to the Dragon's Bane, try to get a Crimson Sands, and try to aim for more crit rate and more crit damage, and more energy recharge. And then let your Pyronado do the work with Xiangling. Ningguang, let's see. Talents 867. I see. Constellation 2. I hate that you can't click on these to see what they are. You have to like pull up Ningguang to double check all this stuff. So Jade Screen. Once it loads. Okay, I know that. Possession. Jade, Star Jade, Charge Attack. So Ningguang is a slow catalyst user who benefits from having a shield or resistance to interruption. So having her with Diona is pretty nice. Normal attack hits, it deals AoE damage. That's a pretty good C1. C2, Jade Screen Shattered. Its cooldown will reset, can recur every 6 seconds. That's really good as well. And you got Solar Pearl, 4-piece Archaic Petra. You got some Copium artifacts in there. Your crit stats could be better, as always. That's just how it is. Geo characters don't really benefit from Elemental Mastery, so if you can stay away from Elemental Mastery, like that's kind of your dump stat for Geo characters, is just, you know, no Elemental Mastery. Yeah, like this. I would trade this out for something else. I would get like, what does she scale off of? Is it just attack? Like just like geo damage and attack, I think. I would go for like attack sands here instead, if you can get them. EM sands doesn't really help you here. Yeah, lots of more artifact farming. You know how it is. Geo damage bonus goblet. If only this wasn't a 4-star, huh? Red's doing reviews. Review my Shogun. I was looking at Cat's stuff. I just went over Xiangling. We're going over Ningguang right now. Her Xiangling is built sort of like half pyro, half physical, and I told her that she would benefit a lot more from going like just go full pyro. Put her Dragon's Bane on her and finish out her Crimson Witch bonus. Solar Pearl is good. I know you wished really hard for her actual best in slot, but didn't get it. What level did you have her? Level 90. Man, I don't even have two characters at level 90. But yeah, for her, I would farm artifacts. Her burst probably could do with a level or two as well, because her burst does so much damage, especially if you do it next to the jade screen, because it does it double. Yeah, I would hunt for more artifacts for her. Is she still best with Archaic Petra? Obtaining elemental shark rated through crystallized reaction on 35% damage bonus for that particular element for 10 seconds. Okay. So if you're running Shungling with her. So if you get Pyro on them and then cause a crystallize with Pyro and pick up the Pyro shield and then use Shungling's burst, her burst will do 35% bonus Pyro damage, I believe. Yeah, it looks like you just really need to do some artifact farming for her and get her like burst up like 1 or 2 more levels. Coco, level 70. That's fine. Prototype Amber, HP percent. If you have Thrilling Tales, that's also pretty good. The elemental burst regenerates 4 energy for 2 seconds. That's a pretty decent thing for her. All party members will regenerate 4% HP every 2 seconds for this duration. If you really wanted to be like full heal bot, this is pretty good. You can get an R5. You have 4 R5 Thrilling Tales. An R5 Thrilling Tales is also really strong for support healers that uses Catalyst. You got Maiden Beloved. That's fine for the big healing. You're just using her as a heal bot. You could also run. Could you? I was like, could you run Noblesse on her? I mean, this is all right. The artifacts definitely could be better though, because they're all 4 stars. I was starting to do DPS for them for the meme, but went fuck it. Talents. Okay, you are prioritizing this one, which is good. What are your overall attributes? What do you do with these creepy? Okay. She like just scales off of HP, right? I'm pretty sure. Oh, hello, Donut. I'm surprised to see you're alive. She like just scales off of HP and healing bonus, correct?
Nice.
Oh, I never looked too much into Coconut. Attribute scaling. Her max HP. Max HP. Based on her max HP. Okay, so you basically just want... Is this just to get the set bonus? What's wrong with her crit rate? Same. Howdy, Donut. Char told me she went into your stream at like 23 hours and was like, have you been drinking water? And you said you've only been drinking soda. How you only slept 5 hours? You're probably going to sleep like 13 hours tonight then. Watching the Game Awards on the side and a Gollum trailer was up. I thought the sound was coming from him. Nice. Let me think. What sets are good on Kokomi? Art of Depth, I think? No. The ocean-hued clam isn't a good one. Or Tenacity of the Millilith. Ocean-hued clam from the new domain is a good artifact set for her if you actually attack people while you're in her burst. This will do some like off-field DPS. Or you can get Tenacity of the Millilith, which will increase your HP percent. And when an elemental skill hits an opponent, the attack of all nearby party members is increased by 20% and their shield strength is increased by 30%. It can be triggered when the character who's using this artifact is not on the field. So for her, if you're running her just like as a healer, I would go for Ocean-hued clam or Tenacity of the Millilith, and you want to go for just HP percent. Like attack percent, no, you want HP percent. Physical damage bonus, you want Hydro or HP percent. Sands, you want HP percent. You're official now. You got Skyward Harp. Okay, off to a good start. She will do big damage there. This crit ratio could be a little bit better. Let's see, no EM. Low ER, but her burst doesn't really matter. You got a 4-piece Thundering Fury. No constellations. 376. Unfortunately, her burst isn't very good. I can't tell you to go back and down level this. It's already too late. Her burst, the only thing that really scales on it, I believe, is like the damage of when you fly through enemies and it like zaps them. Otherwise, it will just go off of your Knight Rider level. So this is a big one for her. And if you're running a Skyward Harp on her as well, her auto attack can be really strong as well if you get that leveled up. She can be a really, really strong physical DPS, like on-field physical DPS. Depending on how you build her. Having at least a C1 though is very strong to have her as a physical DPS. Because she just like gets 120% damage bonus. Well, it's like 20% bonus extra, I guess, but let's see, Thundering Fury is good. You can also go like a 2-piece Thundering, 2-piece Glads, depending on how you want to build her. If you're just using her off field for Oz, a lot of people do that, so that's fine. Let's see, HP Circlet. She doesn't scale off HP whatsoever, so I would do something else with this. I'm sure you just have this because it completes a set. Electro damage with 24.9% crit damage. That's a really good piece. I would hang on to that one. She's more of a support for me, a sub DPS. You going 4-piece Tenacity for Coco? Or 4-piece Tenacity for Official? Attack. As far as the circlet goes, you can go a crit rate or a crit damage, obviously, is going to be your best bet. If you can't get any of those, if you can get at least an attack one, that would be good. Yeah, hang on to this. Is a good goblet. Don't get rid of this. I mean, these two stats are like, yeah, but like 25% crit damage on an electro goblet. Let's go. A godblet. Yeah, I would trade this one out for an attack percent or a crit rate or crit damage one as soon as you can get one. Skyward Heart level 70 and she is level 80. So you can build her to be really, really strong. If anything, you could do the 4-piece Thundering Fury as she's like your off-field DPS, because that will increase her overload, electrocharge, and superconduct by 40%. And allows you to pull Oz out much more often. And you can pair that with Coco or Chungyun. Even Chungling. Just as long as she has either a Pyro, Hydro, or Cryo character on the team that can apply their... Well, you don't even have to have them apply them off field. Just as long as you have one of those three on the team, this is a good piece. If you want to run her more of as a hybrid, you could do 2-piece Thundering, 2-piece Glad. If you want to run her like full physical DPS, you could take a 4-piece Pale Flame instead and get a physical goblet instead of electro goblet, like you have on... Who was it? Coco. Coco has a physical damage goblet. If you wanted to run her that way, but if you're running her off-field DPS, sub DPS, that's a very strong way to run her as well. The Force 4 is your main team. Yeah, so if you're taking her off-field, I would try to get a new circlet for her and get a new Sands and a new Flower, of course, because they're only 4 stars, but they're decent as is. You know, you can keep that goblet though. Lisa, do you actually use Lisa? Or did you only want me to look at your first 4?
I created another universe and...
Yeah. I don't know. They're not really built. Fair enough. You said, didn't you say your Yanfei is correct? Or were you just making jokes? It's looking like jokes with this. The Eye of Perception. 1. Let's go. 42 attack. My partner's is cracked. Okay. All right. Yeah. So quick recap. Dragon's Bane instead. Get the 4-piece Crimson bonus. Level Pyronado. Ningguang. What was it? Replace your Elemental Mastery with something else. Attack, I believe. And try to get these 5-star artifacts instead. And level her burst. Coco, she needs all new artifacts. Ocean Heat Clam's pretty good for her. Otherwise, Tenacity of the Millilith is also very strong. Prototype Amber or Thrilling Tales are both good on her. And you don't really need to level her talents too much more. Like maybe 1 more time if you really want to. Fischl. And then Fischl, get these 5 stars, change this to an attack. Or attack, crit, rate, or crit damage. And focus more on Oz, not so much her burst. If you want to level her auto attack as well, so you can switch to her to do damage with the Skyward Harp, that would also be very strong as well. And yeah, that's about it. Off the Asia servers. Goodbye, Asia servers. Thank you, Mr. Strimmer. And soon you'll be doing the big numbers. Good review. You know, when you say that with pt1, it makes me think that you're being sarcastic. But on the off chance that you aren't, thank you. Alright, I need to collect more of this shit. What? There's a chest down here.
Where have you been hiding?
Smelly? Oh, I think she's talking to Nameless now. Smelly. What's going on here? I got mail? A survey? I'll do that later. Check your Genshin mail. It's time for a survey. Collect that Mora.
Don't fuck with me! I have the power of God and anime on my side! Wait,
Hello, Kleptomaniac.
I'm starting to lose count.
I saw you were lurking. I appreciate that. Also, nice Char breaking the combo with a peach. Tasty peach. Might be yum. Oh well. I guess we know how long it takes to set up a new account to be able to review, which is not very long. Okay, didn't where is she? Her Raiden Shogun. This energy recharge. What the fuck are these crit rates though? That seem better. Just got an engulfing lightning. C1 even. My goodness. Is that a crowned talent? I see. I don't remember exactly what Shield does. I know she scales off like energy recharge though. Even went for a weapon banner. Attack increased by 28% of energy recharge over the base of 100%. Maximum of 80% attack, gain 30% energy recharge for 12 seconds using elemental burst. Almost double damage. That's pretty good. It's pretty good. I've seen better, but it's pretty good. As if Raiden needs like insane stats to fucking pop off. She's so strong. Especially if you have Engulfing Storm. You not trying to blow up anyone's ego. I mean, her stats, her crit stats could use work. But otherwise, you know, she's gonna be real strong. She's already very strong. She could just work on crit stats. Genshin just won best mobile game. Did it? Where's my Primo's her yet? Let's go. Red, look at my character showcase. Alright. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to click. I don't need a review, just look at it. I can't even check your characters to do a review, so. Alright, character review. It's an okay ship, I guess. It doesn't really make too much sense, but. And that's like a 6.5 out of 10, I think. Child's kind of a maniac. How dare you?
I went to McDonald's and ordered 2 large fries. They gave me around 75 tiny ones instead.
How dare they? Thank you, Donut. For 10 bits. Genshin Impact. Oh, congratulations, Genshin. Where's my primos? Genshin literally just buying votes with free primos. Free stuff, come on.
Okay, I've cleared my cache of cookies. But I don't see how eating 300 Oreos is going to make my computer work better.
Thank you, Donut, for 50 bits. You know, in some places, places that are more British affiliated, they don't consider cookies Oreos, or Oreos cookies. They consider them biscuits. Oreo biscuits. British affiliated. Go ahead and ask Shar. She's British affiliated. Oreos are special. They just get called Oreos. Okay, don't ask Shar then. Ask anyone else who's British affiliated. What do you mean are they cookies or biscuits? They're Oreos. You go cookies, biscuits, only if it comes in a packet. If you go to a cookie store, they're called cookies. Let that one sink in. I thought they called them biscuits because cookies are like something you can't like take apart. Is that true? I'm not sure. What is the difference between a cookie and a biscuit? Like, what makes them different?
How do gamers like to shower? With Steam.
Thank you, Donut, for another 10 bits. I like how you do a 24-hour stream, sleep for 5 hours, and then get up and you're like, I don't know how I'm alive. Here's some dad jokes. Biscuits are the things you eat with gravy. Oh no. Char said, who? It wasn't Char. Somebody shared an image of biscuits and gravy, and they had like a Biscoff biscuits with gravy over them, like brown gravy, like turkey gravy over them. And I'm like, well, when I think biscuits and gravy, I think like rolls or like biscuits covered in sausage gravy. Crap, Pokemon can run on water. Only in her burst though, right? Woo!
I said to my wife, I need to call the doctor today. Concerned, she asked, which doctor? I chuckled, no, the regular kind.
I'm gonna have that song stuck in my head now. Ooh, ee, ting, tang, walla, walla, bing, bang. Dun, dun, woo. Enough. Sounds like Run Run Roo, which is like a really fucking old meme. Oh, he's doing his dance.
You can bully me.
Ding, 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 ding. Char loves Abyss Mages. Funny Japanese Ronald McDonald. Now that is some old memes. Oh, that one. This one. Slumbering Court. Wanted an Abyss Mage Teddy, but they're all not that great. Time to commission one. Oh, creeper!
May knowledge guide you.
May knowledge guide you.
Some in-the-field research?
It's time for some in-the-field research.
Someone needs assistance.
This is the worst part about this, is I have to wait for this to stack up. And then I also need her other thing to stack up. Yes. Oh, you do it because you want somebody, you're hoping that somebody in the chat is playing Minecraft while watching me.
Come into being. Back off.
I see.
Feel this ancient power.
That will be pretty funny then, if it gets him. It might happen to Char.
Leave it all to me, as a dutiful maid would.
But she's gonna start playing Minecraft again.
Let me weave you a verse.
Right, Char? You completed your painting? Oh, the web event?
Back off! To ashes! Rain outlines your fate. Huh?
Witness a great undertaking.
Someone needs... As a good knight should.
Witness the power of good.
Too sweaty. Sweaty for that web event. Where you just collect things and then press a button. Can this guy stop like fucking teleporting onto my range? It's kind of pissing me off.
No, my sword! Huh? Let me leave you alone.
Eyes on me! Coming to be!
You did it
Someone
again.
needs assistance.
I want Albedo. He's really strong. I just need him to be built a little bit more. Yes, finally. Although I think I would have preferred a crit damage. Let's go, but crit damage sub, as if it's gonna roll into that. Let's be real.
I can do it quick. Okay? I'm just saying.
I'm just saying. Energy recharge. Okay, that's not bad. She does need energy recharge. Domestic defense. I'm thinking. I think defense, crit damage, elemental mastery, attack, HP, elemental mastery, crit damage. I think this piece is better for Albedo, so I'm gonna switch to this. I'm gonna enhance it off of that level 17 one I had. 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times, 5 times. Damn it. Oh, let's go. 20% crit damage. Oh, that feels good. Final fucking Lee. Don't take my luck. I want to load all the way up. Do we have any garbage pieces I can throw away? This one kind of sucks. This one really sucks. Ocean hued clam. I kind of want to just throw all the ocean hued clams away, because I won't use them. Finally finished Albedo quest. What'd you think? You have any idea what's going on? Because I sure don't. You playing a prank on me, Albedo? Crit damage, crit damage, crit damage. Damn it. Well, 20% crit damage is pretty decent, I would say. Oh, she's looking closer to my Hu Tao now. Well, inside of GOMC burst, she's gonna hit a crit pretty much every time, because this will be 84% or like 85%, I guess, if you're rounding up. She needs crit damage. It's so bad now. That's really good though. Now we can hit crit. Let's go fight something with crit. Love and Albedo. I thought that event was pretty good.
Tactics. I'm always ready.
I'm always ready.
You want me on?
You want me on your team? Why can't I use this anymore?
I must leave no.
Burst forth.
Let's light it.
I'll catch up.
Come into being.
Someone needs.
Feel this ancient power. Live.
Leave it all to me.
All right.
Teamwork is trick.
Come into being. Terra smash.
Oh, damn it. That's exactly what I didn't want to happen.
Beautiful made wood.
Get down here.
Burst forth.
I must leave no stone unturned.
I think this guy's resistant to Geo as well.
Live.
Not the best guy to test it on.
Let's light it up.
Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking. Quake.
Steady as stone.
Terra smash.
Really, dude?
Time to clean up.
I'm going in.
Also, I found out that her burst doesn't snapshot off of Benny's burst. I thought it did, but it doesn't. It snapshots off of her defense when you activate it. Who else can we test it on? Red is fine. They hold still while you can wail on them. Yeah, I thought the Albedo quest was really good. Some pretty deep lore, and also I don't know if he's the real Albedo anymore or not.
Leave it all to me.
Albedo sucks.
Moment of birth. To dust.
As a good knight should.
Let's light it up. Everybody stand.
Here we go. We're hitting the good numbers now.
Let's light it up.
Unfortunately, I didn't have all this stuff quite ready before I did this. We're hitting like 10k crits pretty reliably. An implied continuation of the story in the future. Yeah. Can't wait for next year when we get to see more of Albedo's story. Oh, I shouldn't say next year because that's like next month. Can't wait for next year after next month. Can't wait for after next month's next year. Can't wait for 2023 when they do Albedo's story. I really leave all these little time trials up as well. Who else is good to test this on? Him? Let's try it.
Adventure time.
Let's build up bursts first. Might be a good idea before we go in there.
Coming to be.
Let's light it! I must leave no stone. Let's light it
There we
up!
go. And just getting an extra like 4k damage every once in a while. 4 to 7k damage from Albedo off screen. Alright, he's right down here. I'm not gonna be able to glide that far. I have to drop right at this ledge. We're just doing a little bit of a Noelle DPS test. She's not super built quite yet. Okay, she's still got her stacks. But we got a fancy new piece on her and I want to try it out. I think crit rate circlet was the second best thing I could have gotten for that. Crit damage is what we really need though. There he is. The Pyronate is now level 8. Let's go. Level up your Dragon's Bane a little bit, or get the catch as well.
Let's light it up! I'm going in!
Witness my great undertaking.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
Burst forward. Coming to be. Burst forward.
Let's light it up!
Coming to be.
Let's light it up. Ow.
Terra smash.
Let me do these.
To dust. Feel this ancient power.
Here we go.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Let's light it up! Teamwork is tricky!
As a good knight should.
What's the catch? It's a pull arm you get from the fishing stuff.
Let's light it up!
Leave it all to me.
Alright. It's not too bad. She could be stronger. I think I might need to work a little bit more on Albedo. This is also with a Geo Traveler who has basically nothing. I haven't leveled any of his talents. He's just got like leftover pieces on him. And Favonius sword that I had on somebody else. I had on Sing Cho and before I got that. The catch is this weapon. You can get it to refinement 5 for free by doing fishing. It's a pain in the ass to get. It takes forever. But it increases your burst damage by 32% and increases your burst crit rate by 12%. And it gives you energy recharge on top of that. So this and the Dragon's Bane are very close to damage output. The catch can outperform the Dragon's Bane. But once you start getting refinement on the Dragon's Bane starts doing more damage. But the Dragon's Bane is also very good if you don't have the catch.
No one's joined me on an adventure in ages.
I should get R5 on the catch. Yeah. Well, it's one of those weapons where they give you an item to refine it, not extra weapons to refine it. So you go here, down here in Inazuma City, The Fishing Association.
What a bummer.
Yeah. And you can buy fishing supplies, and you can get the catch. You got to get these fish. You got to trade in fish for it, and then you can buy 4 of these after you buy that, and these refine the catch. But at R5, the catch is really good on Shungling. What even is my catch at? Oh yeah, 90. I forgot that I got it to 90. Makes sense. Also, as far as leveling goes, you want to get them to at least 60 out of 70. Like you want to do the phase 4, so you get the last talent. For like any character. Hutao is my only level 90 because I just wanted her to be as built as possible. Also, she benefits from having higher max HP from being level 90. My Traveler is 8890 as well. I didn't want to spend the books. But you get all the level ups. You get all the level up materials for free for the Traveler. Oh. Yeah, the catch is a good pickup for. Man, I'm glad we finally got that freaking piece. The crit rate piece. You think we could get this last 3-star for floor 11? Where did I leave off? Floor 11, chamber 1. What was my teams? I don't even remember. Let's see. Wait for it to stack up.
Burst forth. Yeah.
Okay.
Moment of birth. One with my blood.
Steady as stone. Time to clean up.
It feels really good to use her in this Spiral Abyss. Because Geo gets a huge buff in this one.
Submit for judgment. Live. Come into being. Yeah.
Yeah.
Forth, my blade. Wake. Feel this ancient power.
As a good knight should.
I think I want to use... I always want to use Geo Traveler's Burst first. Because while you're in it, you get 10% increased crit rate.
Burst forth. One with my blade. Yeah.
Hey, I'm fishing. Yeah, I would look up online the fishing locations. Oh yeah, I was doing that weird Shungling combo with Hutao. Grinding for Shungling emblem set. Damn. Yeah, if you can't get a good 4-piece Crimson on Shungling, emblem of Severed Fate is really good as well. Well, there you are. Tao team. Utao. Emblem is Xiangling's best artifact. Are you certain? Because let's see. In Witch of Flames, the 4-piece is power damage plus 15% and increases overloaded and burning damage by 40%, increases vaporize and melt damage by 15%. Using elemental skill increases the 2-piece set bonus by this for 50% of its starting value for 10 seconds, max 3 stacks. So you throw a Guoba. And then you get another, what is that? 22.5% pyro damage. And then it increases vaporize and melt damage by another 15% versus Emblem giving her up to how much more damage on her burst? Maximum of 75% bonus damage
Leave it to me.
on her burst, but you have to have insane energy recharge for that.
Exactly is it? I didn't quite.
Forth, my blade. Live! Terra smash! Ha! Moment of birth.
Time to clean up.
I'm actually not sure which one would be stronger on her. I mean, obviously, Emblem of Severed Fate is going to be stronger on her if you're not using Melt or Vaporize, I guess.
Swift and merciful, coming to be. Yeah.
I must leave no
That. Spirit blade. To dust. Burst forth. Witness my great
As a good knight should.
Coming to be.
I'm stuck.
One with my blood.
That guy got frozen.
Steady as.
Live. Yeah. Burst forth. Live.
Emblem of Severed Fate. Emblem of Severed Fate.
You can bully me? Look at you, Boo Town.
Everybody stand! Rain outlines your fate.
Toss over.
Hit the raw test subject out.
Let's light it up! Let me weave you a bird.
Diana special.
I'm going in! Time to go!
I only bursted earlier there because they had cryo on them.
Let's light it up! No, my sword!
And I wanted to get the melt. Oh, that's not up yet.
Light it up! Witness the power of good.
Shake it, Ed. See?
Let's get down to business. Fry.
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Oh, okay, there goes that guy. That tingle.
To the fairy.
That tingle?
Let's light it up! Rain outlines your fate. Let me weave you a verse. No.
I don't know how confident I feel in this team. Maybe I should have taken Beto instead of Benny.
Burst forth, swift and merciful. Terra smash! Huh.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a dutiful maid would.
Well, we'll see.
To dust! Feel this ancient power.
Feel this ancient power.
Terra smash!
Time to clean up.
One with my blood.
All right, closer and closer.
Steady as. I'll catch up.
I need to save the burst
Burst forth.
for the end. I can still use Noel's burst, I believe.
As a dutiful maid would.
Live! Moments of birth.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Okay. You just be up there now, I guess.
Burst forth. Terra.
Time to clean up.
Yeah, I can get burst back on her pretty quick.
Leave it all to me.
Coming to be.
Between GOMC and Albedo.
Let's get down to
You can
business.
bully me. Look at you.
Let's light it up, everybody! Rain outlines your fate. Witness the power of Gugwa.
Kill these guys.
To the fairy.
And this is what I hate about this
Let me weave you a birth.
spiral abyss.
Lucky day.
I'm going in!
Distance.
Time to go!
Floor 12? I don't know about that. I've seen the DPS check for that, and I don't know if I got the damage for that.
Rain outlines your fate.
I'm just seeing if I can 3-star floor 11 chamber 3.
To the fairy. Let me try.
Sayona special! Teamwork is dreamwork! Rain cutter!
Oh, I'm out of stamina, and that's what's happening. I hate being out of stamina. Why do we even have stamina?
Rain outlines your fate.
I'm trying to get these guys both as low as they can, so I can finish them off at the same time.
Let's light it up!
Oh, damn it. He just went straight into it. That's fine.
Let's light it up!
New Gene. Exclusive look at the Game Awards right now. Let's go. Alright. We get our bursts up. Except for Noelle's, but hers comes up pretty quick. This is the big one. The big one. So I'm gonna wait for her to fully stack her Serpent Spine. And for Albedo to have his artifact set stacked as well. They should both be up in about the same amount of time. I think his will take a little bit longer, but that's fine. Alright, let's go.
A touch of frost. Yeah. Live. Feel this ancient power. From whence you came.
As a dutiful maid would. I'll catch up.
Come into being. One with my blood.
Let's go. Come on. Come on.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Die. Thank you.
Swift and merciful. Burst forth. Witness my great undertaking.
Will fish respawn if mobs piss them off? Yes. Yes, they will. They'll come back. If they get scared away.
Live. One with my blood. Submit for justice.
Leave it all to me.
Come into being. A touch of frost. Feel this ancient power. Live.
As a good knight should.
Come on, baby.
I must leave no stone unturned.
Terrible. Burst forth. Forth my blade. Spirit blade. Quake.
Time to clean up.
Come into being. Moment of birth.
Okay. We have like 1 minute to beat this. Showed Yoimiya, Kokomi, Goro, and Ito fighting the new boss. Light has driven his boat into my fish. That's funny. This is TMI, but how does one poop on a toilet seat? Because some feral lady at this job did.
Toodaloo.
Some feral lady. They were hover pooping. They didn't want to touch the toilet seat, but then they missed.
I'm here, shaking ass, sir. Look at you.
Everybody stand.
Witness the power of Gua. No, my.
Higher, higher, hands on fire.
Think you can bully me?
Come on, we can do it. We can do it.
See? Teamwork is trick.
Oh, I'm out of stamina.
Think you can bully me?
Let me weave you a verse. Rain out.
No, it's not gonna be enough time. Alright. I think we can do it if I do it very well. I'm dying. Baka knows how to do it. Eugene, beautiful. True. Hover poop, that's what she did. She tried to like drop it like a bomber, but missed the target. And then couldn't be bothered to clean it up. I wonder if it was Bong. It was Bongo. Now I'm dying. That's so stupid.
Burst forth. Yeah. To dust. Witness my great undertaking.
Leave it all to me. As a good knight should.
Oh, damn it. He healed before. What the fuck? Can they be healed while they're in their dying animation? Everyone gets moved around so much with all these geo constructs. I can laugh my head off in the train. I can't breathe. Just because you saw somebody hover poop. Well, you can only assume that they did. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up to not clean that up after you do it. Be like, oh, well, that's somebody's job, and then just get out of there.
I'll be there.
One with my blade. Terra's.
I must leave no.
Coming to be. Moments.
Oh shit, I did that wrong.
Time to clean up.
I might have to restart because this guy decided to fly up my Geo MC thing and just take off to a different planet. I didn't see anybody hover poop. I said you could assume it. Did you want to see them? Yeah, hello Lloyd, welcome. You came in at an interesting time. Oh, Lloyd. I don't know if Mel was here either, but I rolled a crit rate circlet for Noel. That's why we're trying the Abyss again. Excuse me?
Steady as stone.
Witness my great undertaking. Submit for justice.
As a good knight should.
Where is he?
Someone needs assistance.
This is the one bad thing about GeoMC. These fucking rocks are so annoying. Interesting combo to come into, yeah. Hell yeah, crit rate. Shar was talking about how she used a public restroom, I believe, and a feral lady took a poop on the toilet seat and didn't clean it up. So we were talking about how we think that she was hover pooping and missed the bowl.
Burst forth.
Steady as
a touch of frost. Quake. Moments of birth. Terror.
as a dutiful maid would.
Come on. Die.
Coming to feel this ancient power.
I must leave no stone unturned, as a good knight should.
Swift and merciful, spirit blaze, burst forth.
Oh, it was work bathrooms that somebody did that in. I see.
Coming to be.
That's funny.
As a dutiful maid would.
To dust. Burst forth, moments of birth. One with my blade, from whence you. Coming to.
It's so gross and also really funny.
Burst forth. Terror. A touch of frost.
Clean up.
The fuck are you?
Submit for Yeah.
Am I really gonna take longer on this because this guy decided to just hang around somewhere else? I think I saved 1 second there just because that guy decided to fuck around. My chest hurts so bad I can't. That's so fucking gross. Why would you leave it? Why wouldn't you get like some toilet paper and just like push it in at least? Why would you just leave it there? It was like 5 and I went to walk into one and walked out so quick.
Phew. Look at you, Boozy. Everybody stand.
Witness the power of Gugwa. Rain out.
Time to go. See? Go.
I'm going in.
Come on, cool down.
Let me weave you a verse.
Let's go. I just needed to get that hotel burst out on the melt. Finally. Baka can drink water now. It wasn't her problem anymore. She was done. I hate people that do that so much. All that for 50 primos and 25k morale. Let's go. And then floor 12 is just completely normal. DPS check against wolves. I don't have the damage to do this. I didn't have enough damage to do the floor 12 before. I don't have it now. I water people sip. I actually saw the weirdest thing. We went to the store yesterday. Off-brand vanilla Coke. Like store-brand vanilla Coke. It's so weird. It's not too bad, actually. It's better than vanilla Pepsi, that's for sure. I don't know what it is about vanilla Pepsi, but they messed it up bad. I just checked my Discord and cat in all capital letters after doing this. Can I? She says, I made a mistake. Oops. She just wanted to be a little bit closer to the crafting table. That's funny. That's where the TP point should be. I wanted to see what it did. Well, now you know what it does. You want to try it? Don't do it without triggering the Wolves Fury modes. It's asking for death otherwise. I hear triggering the Wolves Fury modes is how you're supposed to beat them, though, because it lowers their defense by a ton. Can't put another one down for a week? I thought if you put another one down, it just deletes that one. Do you really have to wait a whole week? Exactly, hence why you need to trigger them. Damn. Oh, you said don't do it. Don't do it without. Okay. More like suffering abyss. Yeah, this abyss especially is just suffering. Like, look at this shit. Triple Magu Kenki. And then more wolves. I hate Rift Hounds. I hate Rift Hounds. Man. Triple Kinky ain't that bad. Actually, the wolves are honestly more annoying. They have so much health. They're so hard to catch. They just jump around and they constantly apply corrosion to you. We can try it for the funny memes. It's Electro for the first one. And then we would do our Geo team for this one, but we do not do enough damage for this. Don't even get me started when they back up. That's literally every single one of their attacks lets them jump backwards to avoid attacks first. That's the most annoying shit ever. Just come over here so I can fight you.
Back off! Barbados, guide us.
That's all I want to do. I just want to fight you.
As you wish, maiden.
Eyes on me! Odds reveal!
I've still got some.
What happened to old Beto's health?
I swear by my sword! Back off! To ashes!
You can run, but you can't hide. No time to...
What happened to Official's health? Oh, I'm out of stamina. That's what happened.
Wind, hear me.
Erosion happened.
Back off! Midnight.
How many times do I have to mash on Official's burst for her to use it? We're not even close to 3 stars.
I swear by my sword. Back off!
Tidal wave. Shouldn't let your guard down.
I hate that they can also hit you while you're in your burst invincibility with the corrosion effect. All right, this is stupid. We're not doing that. Floor 12 will continue to not be done. I just watched that freakier. That freakier, I felt that typo shot. Ooh, freaky, huh?
The Vision Hunt decree. Did something bad happen again?
Vision Hunt decree.
Imagine if the TP point was right here. It'd be way better. That's not the right button. I hate this. I hate it because this isn't like the same for all of them. Like sometimes it's on top, sometimes it's below. I swear it is. I swear it. Are we gonna collect our enhancement ore because I used it all up leveling up the serpent spine? Time to get home. Time to run on home.
Haven't you heard?
I don't even think I got it to max level either. No. What else can we farm today? Not much. I wonder what's better to level up on. GOMC. I literally just use him as a battery. The shatter damage from this, from where is it? The Rock Core Meltdown does so much damage, even though the talent's only at level 4. You gotta go to the grocery store first. Oh, you're gonna get me something too? Thank you. Oh, so nice of you. Thank you. I think I was gonna send Albedo one more time as well. Yeah, he like doubles his geo damage bonus from that. Well, not doubles, but you know. Give me some money. Oh, you want money? Okay. Let me see how it is. God, this sword is just so good for him. I'm glad we were able to pull him before his banner was up. Do you know Albedo's sword's bugged right now? Really? Bugged in a good or a bad way? Aside. Oh yeah, I was gonna level up. I was gonna send him one more time so I could get his talents up. In a bad way. Oh. Does it just not work or what? If you hit a shield with his skill, the sword's passive deactivates indefinitely until you re-equip it or restart the game. What the fuck? That sucks. I mean, he still gets the defensive thing from it, so that's okay, but you're telling me that his sword is probably bugged on him right now for me. That sucks. That's not good at all. I need so many artifacts. All I need is artifacts. Not even like 5-star particularly artifacts. I mean, I do need those, but I need artifact food. And the stuff that you can buy from the teapot does not give you very much. Artifact XP. Well, I hope they fix that sword bug real soon. Like, what the fuck? I'm getting ripped off. Oh, wait. I rolled Albedo. I gotta put him on. Does he have the mark? He does. He has the mark in the avatar. That means he's the real one. Or does it? I still can't believe we didn't find the unusual hilly trail. People posted the problem in the main sub on Reddit, but the mods removed it. Why would they remove it? What the fuck? Nobody can know. Because they hate us, apparently. There's no problems with the video game. There are no problems. There is no
Where are we headed this
war
time?
in Ba Sing Se. Remember when I was building Toma to put him on with Hu Tao, but then I just never did. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. There is no war in Ba Sing Se. That's so weird though that they would delete that. They better freaking patch it then. Would they even put it in the patch notes? Would they even be like, fix the bug with the Cinnabar spindle? Or would they just like put it out and then you don't hear anything about it? And then people are like, oh, I guess the bug was fixed. Yeah, it's money dog time. Oh yeah, money dog. Oh yeah. Also completely unrelated, but I guess we're gonna get a big snowstorm tomorrow.
No time to lose.
They would. I think they'd warn us when they'd fix it prior and give us a date. Well, that's good at least. No, that's a feature. It was intended. Actually, but like, that would probably take a whole version update, so it wouldn't get fixed till like, I don't know, 2.4. Man, why can't they just do it like a hot fix? Crying out loud. I was saying that we're gonna get a big snowstorm tomorrow, apparently. I've heard that through Sydney. Because she lives north of me, so she gets the weather, and then I get the weather like a couple hours later. So we're gonna get a big snowstorm tomorrow, and I guess I'll just be hanging out in here. Make sure my water bottle's completely filled up in case the pipes freeze. They won't freeze just from a snowstorm. It is a possibility, though, in the dead of winter, when it's real cold out for a real long time. They recommend that you keep like your faucet running so that the pipe doesn't freeze. So there's like always flowing water through it, so it doesn't stay there and then freeze. It doesn't happen too often, but you know, it's a possibility. And then like a few days later, it's going to be like the high of like 54 degrees. So all that snow is going to be gone. If there's like a ton of snow, it's just going to melt away and flood our rivers again. It'll be just like spring. Like every single spring when we get piles and piles and piles of snow, and then it all melts in the spring and everything's muddy and the rivers are like super high and there's flooding everywhere. I hate snow.
No time to lose.
Oh well, what can you do, I guess? Stay out of don't live in flood zones. We have an area. I live in a town that's like built around a river, and there's a major flooding area that would flood really bad every couple of years, and it was like a residential area as well. So people would like lose their homes, and they would be the houses would be condemned because they were unlivable and stuff. And then they would like build up, and then they would happen again and again. And then eventually, I think just recently even, they're like, you know what, guys, let's just stop building there. You're not allowed to build houses there anymore. It keeps flooding. There used to be a movie theater there as well. There was a big movie theater, and it kept flooding, and it flooded too many times, and now it went out of business because they couldn't afford to keep repairing it. I wouldn't either. What the fuck? Underwater house, epic. Yeah, you live in like a fishbowl. You get a little castle. So they're taking down the movie theater, and they're putting it out like towards the outside edge of town, or like like where the movie theater used to be, sort of like in the middle of downtown. Now they're moving it towards like the edge of town where there isn't flooding. They're still in the works of setting that up though, and then COVID kind of put that back for a while because they're like, well, there's no point in constructing this when people literally can't even go in there yet. So, little castle, let's go. I wonder if there's any pictures. I'm sure there are pictures of it. Of the inside of it. Oh, is there really not any pictures of the inside of it? Oh my god. All right, I'm gonna pull up 2 images.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Stop talking, child. Okay, so oops. First image. Here's the little box outside the movie theater where it shows like the now showing. Right? It's like up this is the sidewalk. You get like the sidewalk here. And the sign. And here is an image of that same now showing image, but during one of our great floods. So yeah, a lot of the movie theater was underwater because the movie theater obviously like goes down. So Kung Fu Panda. Let's go watch Kung Fu Panda. Let's see, is there another good picture of this? Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. The movie theater is in the bottom left there. And then you got like the green thing is a grocery store. Up towards the top. But yeah. It got real wet over there. All these bright websites. Yeah, and that would happen like every 2 or 3 years. And then finally they're just like, you know what, just stop building over there. There was like other areas where it would flood really bad too. That was just one of them. That building where the cinema was is still there. They haven't taken it down. It's just not a cinema anymore. I don't think it's used for anything. I think it's just an abandoned building. I think people just use it as a parking lot now. as if you really need more parking here. This is a pretty small town. It's not very big.
No time to lose.
Okay, I think we hit the max on that. Let's go get some Timmy birds. It's funny that you were talking about the Kung Fu Panda. I'm like, man, I haven't seen Kung Fu Panda in a long time. Those are some good movies. Okay, I need to see if this still works.
Need help? I'm here.
Sorry.
Quiver!
How did that not hit you? What the fuck? And then there's the bird that gets stuck on the log. Okay, it looks like it still works. There we go. Last time I did that, they all flew away before it exploded, and I was really mad. Kung Fu Panda 2 is your favorite? It's actually pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. Skadoosh. 1,600 primos for everyone, apparently. Let's fucking go, dude. 10 free wishes. Is that for winning mobile game of the year or what? Hell yeah, dude. 10 free wishes, that's a free Goro. Go as one. Go as one. Bruh. Bruh. Ten wishes. That's a free Noel if you haven't rolled on this the novice banner yet for whatever reason. Like I didn't roll on it for the longest time. It's like $100 value right there. Actually, it's more like $30. But yeah, free Ganyu Primos. Let's go. 1,600 though. Let's fucking go, dude. What do I got right now? That's like almost double the amount of Primos I have right now. I think it wins best mobile game, even though this game it wasn't made to be a mobile game. I don't think this was ever made to be a mobile game. It just happens that they could port it to mobile. They like put a whole ass PC game on a mobile game. How can you compete? I think they kind of intended for mobile in design. Yeah, I can see how there's a lot of mobile game influence in this game. Thank you for the lurk, Lloyd. What? They just disappear into his shield. iPad Pro runs Genshin at really high settings. I put my Genshin at the lowest possible settings because I don't play it on mobile, and the only reason I get it on mobile is to condense resin, and that's it. In fact, it's taking up a huge amount of space on my phone, and I might just delete it. Wait. There we go. This spot's funny because sometimes the slimes will go into the water and commit suicide. They'll just drown themselves here. I think that Helitroll does it too. Game design. Oh no, it was just the slimes. There you go. You can just sit there and be zapped. Ow. Ow. How is this going all the way over here? I just don't play mobile games. Let's be honest. I'm like an elderly person when it comes to mobile games. It's like, okay, clicker. Bejeweled. Because I don't spend my time on my phone to play games. The only time I'm spending time on my phone to play games is when I'm like traveling somewhere on like a bus or a plane or something like that. Or if I'm like at my parents' house and I have no access to anything else, I just have my phone. This little hidden cove of Noctilucous Jade. How dare they hide it from me? How dare you? Spin around. There we go. I really need. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow. I don't know. I might do it some of it tomorrow. I need to start working on editing down stream VODs of my Skyrim playthrough for my second YouTube channel. Which you can find, I think I just have it, I think it's just called Red 2. ZZ Red ZZ2. I need to double check actually. Let me see. Yeah. Oh, that's not what I wanted to log in. Switch account. Excuse me? I can't find the page. Okay, I guess I'll just have to go to it specifically. Through my link. There we go. It's I'm doing a second YouTube channel. That's ZZ Red ZZ2. And it's just gonna be like edited videos, no VODs or anything. Nope, it's not gonna be clips. I already have a YouTube channel for clips. It's just gonna be edited videos, and that's it. Genshin Impact Twitter trending right now. Why is it Genshin Impact? It really is. Look at that. Best mobile game goes to Genshin Impact. Genshin Impact, we did it. When Genshin Impact wins over Genshin Impact. Congratulations to Genshin Impact. Oh, yes, it's. I see now. Okay. I would like to congratulate Genshin Impact. Fucking poorly edited. I would like to congratulate Genshin Impact for winning the Game Awards for mobile games. Who else calls it that? I think Mitch calls it Genshin Impact. The thing that really annoys me is that the standard iPad is hella powerful. If Apple bought like Bethesda or someone like that, they would be able to compete with Nintendo and Sony and stuff. Perhaps. Genshin Impact? I downloaded Genshin Impact. I've downloaded the wrong one. Genshin Impact. Oh yeah. Their winner. I don't know what it is about the pronunciation of Genshin. Like, I see Genshin, and my mind automatically, like, I'm not sure what grammar my auto-intuitive grammar is to pronounce it Genshin over Genshin, whereas other people pronounce it Genshin. But I can sort of see why people say Genshin, just because it's GEN, like generator or generation or something like that. Maybe it's because it's GEN followed by a consonant. Maybe. Maybe not. You think you know why? Why is that? Guess I gotta check these ones, huh? Hard G is from Japanese pronunciation, whereas there's not really English words with gen that have a hard G. True. I wrote it as Genshin Impact, but I have dyslexia. Cat, you can't be like, I pronounce it as this and then just spell it normally. If you're not recognizing it as a Japanese, you might process it wrong. That might be why. Like Genshin? Like Genshin Impact? I feel like you're about to get mad at me. Genshin. GIF, GIF. What do you guys think it is? GIF or GIF? It's on GIF. Hard G for GIF. I force myself to say GIF when I say it out loud. Although in the back of my head, I know GIF is the correct way. Damn it. Also, I say GIF because if I say GIF, people will be like, peanut butter? They'll either say peanut butter or they'll get really mad when they find out I'm talking about GIF, not GIF. And then they get real mad. Ooh, they get so mad. Ooh, be real mad. Oh, okay, this one gets. There's like not any good really catalysts that you can just craft for Ningguang, is there? This one kind of sucks. This one sucks. I guess the Frost Bearer or Hakushin Ring if you're... No. Damn, what do we... Squiggles are on sale? You gonna pick me up? So whenever I see the JSON file, my brain is like, heavy rain, JSON. Look, this makes my head hurt too much. What is the free alternative for Ningguang catalysts? Or is it just like, just get something? They say prototype amber, I guess. Man, that sucks. You could just be like Char and pull Lost Prayer to the Sacred Winds. That's like her second best. Right, Char? Solar Pearl off the battle pass. No, I'm talking free. Like free to play. That doesn't include battle pass weapons. In terms of crafting, literally nothing. Widsith is the only spent primos and no money. Yeah. No, that's not Ningguang's. I didn't say it was her best in slot. It's like her second best in slot. Well, I wouldn't even say second, but it's like up there. That's Yanfei, please, Catalyst. Yeah, I know. Which means you're gonna build your Yanfei, right? Yeah, because I have no catalysts for Ningguang. I have perception, I guess. I could put the Widsith on her. Just because it gives her crit damage. And that's if you don't hit the EM on Widsith. At that point, you'd only want for crit damage. Yeah. Yeah, that's the only problem is that if you switch to it and you get the EM boost, then it's like, well, shit. What about 3-star weapons? Twin Nephrite, I guess. Twin Nephrite would be her best 3-star, I think. That isn't craftable. Just because it gives you crit rate. We done for today? For Genshin? I think we are. I think that's all she wrote. Genshin. For Genshin Impact. Scrim? Skyrim time? What time is it? 10 p.m. We can play Skyrim for a little bit. All right, we'll play it. We'll play. We'll play. Goodbye, Genshin.